Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another unexpected vlog. I was going to do my gaming video this weekend, but the week was just like kind of intense. And by the time Friday came around, which is when I usually film, I just did not have the energy. And then today I was going to film sometime, in the afternoon. And then that isn't gonna happen either because I'm currently trapped and at the mercy of my sister's cat, who I'm babysitting. She's up north with my mom for a week, and so I have my cat, who's very territorial and doesn't really like other cats, and her cat, who is just not socialized, all in one house together. And so immediately I had to go to the pet store and get what it's called Feel Away, and it's like a happy making pheromone. And there's another one that's like Feel Away Friends, and it's supposed to encourage positive socialization between cats in a single home. And that became apparent that was necessary almost immediately. And an hour into him being here, he trapped me in my bathroom. He just wouldn't let me get close, and he was just laying right in the doorway, and I didn't have my phone. So I was just trapped, and he's just kind of been following me around the house and then laying at either the top of the stairs or in the doorway and won't let me get past. And I kind of tried a spray bottle and I've tried a broom, and that just makes him freak out. So I'm not having a good time. And this is currently the situation. So excuse the mess. I literally have so much stuff to do, but I keep getting distracted. So here's Cuthbert laying there, not impressed. And here is Mike. And Mike is also not impressed. And he's just very stressed out, and you can see he's just not happy when I get close to him. And he starts to huff and choke, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think he's losing fur because he's so stressed out. And he's just sitting here and he keeps meowing at Cuthbert. And Cuthbert is just looking at him how dare you enter my castle, you demon creature. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. He's sniffing. Mike? Will you let me go by? So that's the situation. I'm in the laundry room because I was finally able to get out of my bedroom, which he had previously trapped me in. And now I can finally hang up the white load that I had washing. And I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to try to dodge past him, go get my backpack, which has my wallet and everything in it. And then I don't know, leave them here together to figure their shit out and go for a bike ride. I don't know. Why is everything so stressful all the time? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll see you on the bike. Okay. So I'm going to try to dodge past him or not. Cuthbert has moved. She's over there now. Hey! Will you let me come upstairs? My day started off so nice. I had this beautiful slow morning in the garden, except then Cuthbert ate a bird. I was just watching the butterflies. It was the female monarchs. They were back and they were definitely laying a lot of eggs. And so I was just, I don't know, it was just lovely. It was just a lovely little morning out in the garden. But now I'm trapped in the basement. I have water, but I don't have food. Thank God there's a bathroom down here, but I can't get out of the fucking house. I'm literally trapped. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to pop one of the screens out of one of the basement windows and try to squeeze out. That's literally the only recourse right now because these psychopaths are here. God damn it. Okay. Well, I'm out of the house. Okay, so I'm gonna have like major fucking bruises on my hips from that whole exercise. But if we're gonna look at silver linings, which like sometimes you just have to, otherwise you'll have a mental breakdown. And like we already did that last week. If I ever need to get out of the basement, if there's like, I don't know, a fire or an intruder, now I know how. Now I know that I am small enough to fit through the basement window. Brilliant. Anyways, obviously, I get out of the house, crawl out of the window. I'm like, I guess I'm going for my bike ride now. And I realize, oh, my headphones, my AirPods are still downstairs with both of those very angry creatures. Am I gonna come home to a complete bloodbath? We will find out. And I'm just gonna have to now do a 45-minute bike ride with no music. I mean, the good thing is it's a beautiful day, and I was already gonna go out for a ride today. I just wanted to do it later. I was gonna get all of my cleaning done and then film and then go out for a bike ride. But that just, nothing likes to go as planned, you know? But again, it's a beautiful day. The only bummer is that I don't have sunscreen on because all of my sunscreen is in the basement bathroom with the 2 cats, and I just am not in the mood to like go through all of that again and have to like use a broom to try to, and I wasn't like whacking him with the broom, I was just holding the broom out at length so that I could like make way for myself. But he was just then attacking the broom and getting really mad and wasn't moving, was just going on the attack. So it's all very, very stressful. I have the 2 feelaways plugged in. I've got like the original, which is just supposed to like keep them kind of calm. And then the other one, which is supposed to make them friends or like encourage healthy bonding or whatever. But again, I have no idea if I'm gonna come home to just like one dead cat, 2 dead cats. Don't know. Really love that for me. Also love that I don't have headphones. I mean, I guess I could just play my music like loud on the speaker, but and just be that person. Hi, butterfly. Okay. Some Fern Gully shit. So peaceful. And then just beyond the tree line, development. Okay, I'm back from my bike ride, which was fine. It's weird not having headphones and just kind of being able to like go into the zone, but I did it. And it's like way too hot for what I'm wearing. This shirt is not very breathable. And then I'm wearing leggings. I mean, yeah, they have little slits in it, but it's just like, it's not. I need shorts. I need a shower. That's what I need. I'm nervous to go inside. I don't know what to expect. Don't know. Needed that. It's like the start of my shower. Okay, I'm gonna go in and see what's going on in there. Okay, so Cuthbert is right here and looks seemingly uninjured. Where's Mike? Do you want to go outside? Hi. Sorry, I know the door is loud. Do you want to go outside? Okay, go. It's better for both of us probably if you're out there. Enjoy. Okay. Michael? Mike? Aha. You can see his eyes glowing. Hi. Hi. So I've got this thing plugged in. Friends. I wish that it worked for humans. Hi. 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 Oh, somebody ate all of the food. Oh, I bet you that was Cuthbert. Okay. Will you eat, kitty? Okay, success, sort of. Mike scurried off downstairs into the laundry room. So I was actually able to like get downstairs without anybody getting injured. But I'm like so rashy and like red. Ugh, this has just been a stressful time for both of us. Cuthbert is outside just doing her thing. I don't know, probably hunting more innocent creatures. But then I was able to, because he like ran off into the laundry room, it gave me like free reign. So the vacuum was already downstairs, as you guys saw. So I like quickly vacuumed all of my little areas because that really needed to be done. There was just like hair and dust everywhere. And then I was able to put some of the stuff away that I wanted to, that you saw sitting out. I just like have a bunch of craft stuff because I was just making like DIY garlands. Maybe I'll show them to you later. They're very cute. And yeah, now I'm in the bathroom with the door locked, as if like the cat can open the door, but now I can shower. So yeah, I'm very excited for that, just to get clean and not be sweaty. And I really should have been wearing sunscreen. I'm definitely going to get some kind of sun rash from that excursion. I think I can already see the little bumpies showing up on my skin. Like, God, there's always something. I don't know if you can see this little line here. It's quite sore. I was washing the windows in the porch, and I think I said this last week. I'm having a party next weekend. So I just wanted to like get as much stuff clean around the house, you know, this weekend as I could, so that I'm not stressed. I'm not like rushing at the end of the week to get all of this stuff done. So I wanted to wash the windows in the porch, or like give them somewhat of a clean. They were very gross, and there was just like bug guts everywhere. Fucking dirty. And like dog nose smudges. And I was standing on one of the chairs and like I totally forgot that there was this like little chandelier thing in the porch, and I stood up and like the edge of it just bashed me right in the eye. Like, her Saturday's my new bad day, because like we saw last week, right? It went from really good to really bad in just a matter of hours. Oh man, life is something else. I know I talk about her all of the time, but Khaki posted something on Instagram a few days ago, and it was like, if you're upset about how many bad things happen in life, stop romanticizing it, or something like that. And I was just like, oh my God, I felt so attacked. Like, I'm a Piscean. That's my entire existence. I romanticize every second of every single day because I rarely live with my both feet firmly planted in reality. So I just felt so attacked by that. But I, like, obviously, like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, stop romanticizing life so much. And then maybe like everything won't seem so bad. But I was like, at the same time, I fantasizing and romanticizing is how your girl survives, how I get through it all. So I don't know about that, but anyways, that was a random digression. I really need to shower, so I will see you guys a little bit later. I'm clean. What a glorious feeling. And I've dried my bangs, just have a little bit of product in my hair, so I just get a little bit of like wave and texture, and used this on my body, which I haven't used in a while. It's the Maciel. I'm pretty sure that she's from Toronto, and it's their Serena or Sirena, depending on, I don't actually know what the pronunciation but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like siren. Illuminating and nourishing body lotion, and has a little bit of like shimmer in it. So pretty, and like you can see it's kind of the same color as the tiles. When I opened the door after my shower, the little dude was right outside of the door, and then he saw me and like immediately puffed up and ran away. So whatever, man. We just gotta deal with it at this point. I'm gonna get dressed. I think I'm gonna go outside back to the garden, cut some arugula out of the garden, and then make a salad and figure out what to do for dinner. And then I might just like take my dinner and a big glass of white wine and just sit outside where it is like safe from the feral creatures, you know? I think that's what we're gonna We have a lot of arugula, and we like to let it just kind of get all wild, and then it goes to seed, and then it just kind of keeps going. So there's like a lot back there. But I think this is enough for one person for a salad. And I got like kind of some more microgreens too, as well as the mature leaves, but I'm excited. And I tasted a few, and it's really like, it's so spicy. It's got such a nice flavor. It's so beautiful out. Honestly, we really needed a sunny day after like an entire week of just gross rain. So I've got my basket, I've got my little cute dress. I've really got some like Little Red Riding Hood vibes going on. Not mad about it. And then let's go make a salad. Okay, so obviously as soon as I come inside, I'm like, where's Cuthbert? She's chomping down on Mike's food. She's such a pig. Like, was the full ass bird that you ate today not enough? Anyways, I have already poured myself a very large glass of wine, so cheers, because I deserve it. I'm a lightweight. That will get me absolutely trashed, which is fine. I don't mind being a cheap drunk. My arugula is rinsed, and I am now just going to chop up some very sad veggies that are in my fridge. Like, look at this carrot. These are just at the bottom of the bag. Now, children. So I've got to chop up these carrots. I've got some cabbage left over. I've got a cucumber I need to cut into. I have the George Foreman turned on. I'm gonna throw a couple of these guys on the George Foreman, which are so good. I get these at Metro. And I'm just gonna like cook them on the George Foreman and then chop them up and put them in my salad. Just because that's easy, you know, I don't have a lot of patience to do a full-blown meal. So we're gonna do another zoom and you get to watch me chop vegetables. All right, salad is chopped. I don't know if you can hear that, but the little bite thingies are on the George Foreman. And I'm just going, I think, to dress the salad first, and then I'll cut those up and put them on top. So oregano. And I always go heavy on the oregano. I don't know, because I'm Italian. So good. And we have so much oregano in our garden, so I will be harvesting that. Cuthbert basically said, fuck this, and went back outside. And now Mike is like, where did you go? He was following her around, salt and pink Himalayan salt. He was following her around like a little puppy dog, and she was having absolutely no part of it. Pepper. And I think he was just like, are you what I am? Are you my mother? And she was like, absolutely, fuck off. Which is really, she is my cat. We don't have any balsamic vinegar, so I'm just using wine vinegar. It is like a potent beast. And I'm the kind of person that likes my salad dressing more vinegary than oily. And then obviously olive oil. Also, if you guys are olive oil fans, especially Italian olive oil, I highly advise you to check out what is happening to the olive groves in Italy. It's not good. There's a blight happening, kind of like what we're experiencing here if you're in Ontario as well, with the like gypsy moths or whatever they're called, and the emerald ash borer. So I believe it's some similar kind of pest from actually America, or the Americas. That, you know, globalism, we are shipping goods back and forth all around the world all of the time. So obviously our pests and insects and things travel along with all of the goods. And so there's a certain bug that's like infiltrated the olive groves in Italy, and it's carrying a bacterium. And it's, just like devastating the olive groves in Italy. So hold your olive oil close, your Italian olive oil. It hasn't hit Greece yet, thank goodness, but it's certainly going to affect, I think, the olive oil production in Italy. Anyways, then one little last addition, which is my new favorite thing to put on everything, which is the chipotle powder. And then I complain, I'm like, why do I have heartburn? Because I'm putting hot pepper on everything. But it's so good. I put it literally on everything. It was in my eggs this morning. Bellissimo. And this wine really slaps hard too. My sister picked this up for me last weekend. It's a Riesling. I pretty much exclusively drink Rieslings. Okay, I feel like those things are probably ready, so I'm gonna go get them. Okay. Oop. Look at that. They smell amazing. Excuse me, Michael. I am trying to film a vlog. He's new. So we're gonna cut these up and try. I mean, they might crumble completely. They're hot. You know what? I'm gonna have to just like break them apart. Cutting them is too difficult. Like, can you see the steam coming off of them? If you guys like kind of vegan food, meat alternatives, that kind of stuff, I'll link these in the description box down below if I can find them. Again, I get them at Metro, which is, I think Metro is exclusively a Canadian store. So if you don't have a Metro or access to a Metro, I'll at least link the brand website so that if that's something of interest, you can find them. I also always get the breakfast bites by this brand, and they're really good. Like, phenomenally good. So smart, Alanna, to be ripping apart steaming hot mushroom bites. Always just really doing things intelligently. Okay. Now, the last time I filmed in my kitchen, I put a newspaper over my fridge so no one would see my photos. So just pretend that you didn't see any of that, because, you know, I would like to maintain my family's privacy. But here I am filming in my mother's kitchen for all the world to see. 26 subscribers and whoever else watches. But yo, I got 26 subscribers. Your girl moving up in the world. Excuse me. I love when non-arugula leaves get in there, and I don't know if this is edible, so. Green bin. Technically compost, whatever. The good thing is about this little meal here is everything is plant-based, so anything can go in the composter, and I don't have to worry about contaminating that space with like animal byproducts, because no thanks. No. Oh, this looks so good. I should have showed it to you before, but I have no chill. We know this. Okay, I'll show it to you now. Why are carrots so good? Again, I'm doing the disgusting thing where I'm chewing on camera. I'm sorry. Here she is. Doesn't that look so delicious? So it's arugula, green onions, carrots, yellow peppers, tomatoes, and a little bit of cabbage. And then the bites. So good. And I dressed that perfectly. So I'm gonna put some into a little bowl, and then I am gonna go eat outside because it's just way too beautiful to waste the evening, and I need to escape the chaos of this specific cat. So let's see what's inside. Okay, we're outside. Got my salad. Got my wine. Got my laptop so I can catch up on Jamie French's new video where she, well, I won't spoil it for you, but highly recommend. I freaking love Jamie French, honestly. She's great. I don't think you can see it, but kind of started a teeny tiny little fire, just burning off some extra cardboard and a few twigs that were laying around in the lawn that I picked up before the kid who was hired to mow our lawn for the next couple of weeks got here today. So, I mean, why not just throw them into the fire pit rather than like throwing them into yard waste? Just free firewood. And that's always nice. And I don't know if you can see, maybe just a little bit, these like little glints behind me here along the fence. I did put up all of my solar lights. They're so cute. They work so well. It's gonna look so magical next weekend. But I don't want to like spoil it in this vlog because next weekend will probably also be a vlog. Just because I won't, like Friday night, I'm going to be flat out just preparing and like getting the yard ready and stuff, and like making sure that the house is clean and, you know, doing as much food prep as I can. So I'm not gonna have time to film next week, and I won't have an opportunity to pre-film during the week either. I'm gonna be so busy because I'm also taking the week following off as like my summer holiday. So yeah, next week is just gonna be a little nuts. So don't expect regularly scheduled programming from me for a couple of weeks. But I think on my week off, you should be seeing some more maybe more content, but definitely back to like the regular content that I have promised you. And we will get back to a gaming video. I downloaded like so many new mods for my Sims 4 and I'm just dying to jump back in, but again, it just like didn't work out this weekend. It didn't work out today the way that I wanted it to. So that is coming at some point. You will get another Sims 4 video. I know not everyone is a fan. I mostly just do those videos for myself because I love the Sims 4. I'm just really liking the kind of suspended fantasy that is the Sims 4, because talk about romanticizing, talk about, you know, fantasizing. I can literally just make myself in the Sims 4 and make whatever I want to happen the way that I want it to, with like very few unexpected variables, you know? So it's just fun for me to kind of have that release. Anyways, I'm doing that thing again where I'm chewing on camera. So gross, deeply offensive. But yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me the night that I put up all of my solar lights, and everything is like really, really, really cute. Obviously though, the week following, it just totally rained. And then all of the bulbs on the ones on the fence, like completely filled up with water. Again, you would have seen that on my Instagram too. But luckily the bulbs unscrew, so I was able to just dump the water out, and they are outdoor lights. So I would assume that there's some kind of like fail safe built in, you know, because they're outdoors. There will be rain. We don't live in a not rainy climate. So that has to be kind of built into the expectation, into the design. So they do still work, I checked. And then I did this really cute thing where if you see this tree here, it desperately needs like a haircut. So probably next Thursday or Friday evening, if it's not raining, I will come out here and just like kind of clip off all of the straggly ends. And then I have a staple gun and I'm gonna staple them as like decor along the fence. It looks so cute. What I put up on the week is just kind of like a tester. I kind of got this idea like as I was walking around the lawn. It looks so cute and it lasted pretty well. Like it's still really green. It's a little bit limp now, obviously, because it's probably been like 4 or 5 days, but it looks really cute. So the lawn is going to be adorable. These are the garlands that I was talking to you about. I did not buy them. I made them because I just have like so much craft stuff in my basement. I'm just a very crafty person. So I still got all of this leftover fabric. I was like, what am I gonna do with it? And then I just was like, I can make DIY garlands. And so I had a couple spools of this like pink satin. It's a fire truck. You're very loud, sir. We're trying to film a vlog here. My goodness. Did they smell my smoke? Whoops. Anyway, so I had just this like pink satin ribbon that is like dollar store ribbon. And it was just in kind of, I have a bin full of scrap fabrics and it was just happened to be in there. So I was like, well, that's perfect. So then I had this fabric here that was like all cut up into various like weird shapes. And like there was not enough whole fabric to actually make something like a piece of clothing. And I've made scrunchies over the years out of like this scrap fabric too. So I was like, well, why don't I just make like little tassel-y kind of things. So I made this like super, I know it looks close up, it just looks like scrap fabric on a ribbon, but from far away, like how cute is this going to be? And it's kind of shiny, so I think like when the light hits it, it's going to be really adorable. Whatever, so cute. And like what a great way, Cuthbert's coming, she can hear my voice. What a great way to like upcycle old fabric. And then I had another kind of like spool of this like just jute rope and a whole bunch of felt, because at the beginning of the pandemic I started making these little like felt stuffed bears and rabbits and things. So I had all of this leftover felt, so I'm making kind of like a leaf garland. And again, from literally university, I had all of these like bags, 3 or 4 bags of these like little fake rose petals. So I was like, well, may as well use them. They've been sitting literally in a bin for a decade now. So I'm just gonna I've already made like a stack of these, and I've already cut out all of the leaves, so I just have to kind of put it all together. But like, how adorable. I don't know, these will probably go inside or like in the porch or something, but just fun little crafty things that are super cute. And like, I may as well use what I have. I don't need to, I spent money on the lights, obviously, because that was something I needed. But again, I can keep them out all summer, probably well into the fall too. I don't know if I'll leave them out for the winter time, but those will last me. You know, it's not just like for a single party. And then I can reuse my little DIY garlands again and again for various occasions, because I'm a bitch that loves a garland, okay? I love them. I love just kind of like whimsical decor, so it's perfect. I can just reuse them over and over again. I'm really excited. There's not a huge group coming. It's maybe like 6 people. And we've got a backyard, and we'll do some barbecue, and like hopefully next Saturday is the kind of Saturday we got this weekend, because it was so nice. Like, not too hot, just hot enough, sunny, with some clouds, so like you're not just being beaten down on by the sun the whole time. And then like it's getting kind of cool, so it will be really nice to have a little fire. I've got so much firewood because a couple of months ago, one of the, not this tree, but like one over it's kind of out of frame, we had a big storm and a big branch came down, and between one of my neighbors and I, like, we just chopped up all of the wood. So I have all of this like really great, it's apple wood, so it smells really, really nice too when you burn it. So that's gonna be so nice. I'm so excited to just like see people and have some social time. And I think that's everything from me today. I hope, you know, you guys enjoy these little random vlogs. I know last weekend just like went from 0 to 60 in like 1.5. It was a real roller coaster of emotions, but you know, that shit just happens, and you can't really anticipate that kind of stuff. And like this today similarly kind of went in that direction, but I'm really glad that I went out for my bike ride. It kind of helped to lift my mood, and then my nice long hot shower, despite the fact that I'm still covered in rashes from that. You know, that was good. Sometimes, regardless of the consequences of a really, really hot shower when you have chronic allergies, hot shower is just what you need in your life. Plus, obviously, I was playing Sour again because I can't stop listening to that album. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, I'm just like blabbing on and on. This is going to be a very long vlog, even though it wasn't supposed to be, because I can't shut up. My party next weekend has a theme, because I am that bitch, and it is prom for the end of the world. How appropriate. So yeah, anyways, I hope that you guys do enjoy, you know, every now and then when I throw out a vlog. You know, in a couple of weeks, like I said, we will be getting back to kind of like get ready with me chats. I have a couple, everything is like, my conversations are always kind of going to be on the heavier side of things, the heavier things. It is just a full John Mayer album of emotions. Yeah, but I've got some topics that I want to discuss that I think a lot of people will be able to relate to. It's not so much kind of like on the, you know, political or like activism side of things. It's very like personal, and I think again a lot of people will be able to relate to some of those topics. So that is coming in a couple of weeks, like I said. And until then, it's just gonna be me and the camera figuring it out as we go. And I'm really enjoying kind of the slow burn of this channel's growth. Like just a few weeks ago I had 18 subscribers, and now I have 26, and like if you're on this platform to go viral and like to go big, and to get your content out there, those numbers are going to be devastating to you. But like, I didn't show up here to go viral. I didn't show up here to be an influencer. I came to YouTube as a creative outlet. It was never about like numbers. I was looking to build like a like-minded community, to treat this as a creative space for myself during the pandemic and beyond, to just kind of explore new skill sets. So I think I'm completely accomplishing that, and like seeing, a slow growth is totally okay with me. It makes me happy. I'm having so much fun creating in this space, so I don't need to have 500,000 followers tomorrow, or all of those videos that are like how to get to 1 million followers in 30 days, and it's like, no, I just really don't need that. That's not an aspiration of mine. If one day this can maybe become a career, cool. If not, I have a career right now that I'm perfectly fine with, and I have all kinds of other creative pursuits that will fulfill me if I ever do need to kind of pivot. So this is really just a creative space for me, and I hope that comes across when I'm putting out content that you're consuming. And I really, really, really appreciate everyone who does show up, everyone who does come hang out and watch my videos, and everyone who is a new subscriber and a returning subscriber. Like, you guys are awesome, and I really, really love you. I appreciate you being here. And on that note, I think that is everything from me today, guys. Before this vlog actually ends, I'll insert some clips from earlier this morning before things went south when the demon cat arrived, because I think there's some nice aesthetic stuff there. And I spent the morning in the garden, and it was just really beautiful, and there's just butterflies, and what a lovely way to end a vlog. But yeah, otherwise I will definitely see you next week for another vlog at some point. Bye.